Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is Tagro Farms. We are back again in this very segment. Of course, in today's episode we shall be looking at weeding, the essential part of weeding. Why should we carry out weeding in our either banana or plantain farm? If you look closely, you will see that we've started weeding for the second time this planting season. So today we're going to be looking at the essential or the reason why we weed. Number one, the first reason why you should carry out weeding is to actually enable your banana plants not just utilize the essential nutrients available in the soil and their surroundings. If you must know, plantain and banana, they are top feeders, and all the nutrients which they require to actually grow can be found on the top layer of this very soil. So their roots are constantly looking out for the nutrient at the top layer of the soil which they require to grow. And once they continue to compete with the weeds, these are the unwanted grass which we've cut down, the moment they continue to compete, thereby limiting what they need. In that case, the weeds are taking part of what they need and they're sharing and competing with them. So that's the number one reason, and you don't want that for your plantain. So we had rain interrupt our filming yesterday. So I was there yesterday to do some filming, which I equally posted here on YouTube. And in that video, we couldn't finish what we were actually discussing about the farm practice. If you look closely behind me, you see that we've already started weeding our farm for the second time in this planting season. So we were on weeding aspect before we cut the video short, which we are here to resume what we've started. So we talked about weeding, why you should weed, importance of weeding, why weed shouldn't be competing with the farm nutrients or the soil nutrients which you're planting. Here we have our plantain. In this new farm, these are new farm, we're going to incorporate not just plantain and banana, we're equally going to bring in other aspects of farming in terms of livestock. We're going to have our goats, we're going to have our poultry beds here, and other fruit trees in here. So, but right now we have section by section. Here is the plantain section, over there is the banana section, and somewhere right there we shall have a chicken coop which we shall incorporate in the future as time goes on. We have our pawpaw trees, we have, we have a soursop here, we have a guava in this section. So we're not just going to be reviewing our plantains and banana, we're going to be reviewing other fruit trees and livestock and poultry beds which we're going to incorporate in the future in here. And also pruning, why your plantains and your bananas needs to be pruned. If you look over here, our plantains are still young, we've not pruned, they are about 2 months old. We've not started pruning. This is not the right time to prune. And now they are still very young. This is not the time to continue or to begin to cut their leaves in the name of pruning. They need those leaves to actually extract enough nutrient from the soil and to help them grow. But some of you might be asking, when should I start pruning? Mind you, when your banana are of age, at least from 5 months or 4, 5, 6 months, you should start pruning your banana. Basically from 4 months, you should start pruning your bananas and then leave adequate number of leaves that will help them grow. And we shall look at manure application. Why manure application is quite essential. Then over there we have our compost. I'll show you our compost right away. And this is made of cow dung and other plant materials which we've composted over the weeks, and we shall be applying them in our plantain farm and our banana farm as well. So manure application is very important, and we're talking about organic manure. So we are advising you carry out organic farming. So we don't have any chemical application here in our farm. It's totally organic farming we are doing here. So it's very important you do routine manual application. This will help your bananas to actually grow very well, and then have all the essential nutrients they require. These guys here are huge consumers of potassium, nitrogen, and phosphorus. And this is what is contained, or these are the elements that are contained in your cow dung, poultry, rabbit, goats, pellets, and all that. So all these uh, categories of varieties of manure, they are essential for your banana and your plantain farm. So take note. Routine manure application over here. We've done some application. Here is a cow dung. We've applied the cow dung. Of course, after weeding, what we do is to apply immediately after carrying out the weeding. If you look at the base of the bananas, you see that base of the plantain, sorry, you see that we've done the application right away, and then we've done the weeding aspect of this angle, and which shall continue over this side. So we've talked about weeding, we talked about pruning, we talked about a manual application. These are essential, and we're going to be looking into irrigation. Irrigation, if you want to have a good yield all year round, you want to produce plantain, you want to produce banana all year round, you must pay attention to availability of water. Right now we are in the rainy season, so you might not be needing irrigation right away because you have rain a couple of days in a week. And come when we talk about irrigation, we are looking basically during the dry season, because then there is no rain and your plants, they need water. And these guys, they consume a lot of water. Banana, plantain, they consume a lot of water, and this is one of the things you have to provide for these guys if you want to have good yield and then healthy farm. So irrigation is very important, which you shall put in. If you are planning on going into plantain farming, you must have that plan, irrigation plant. You have to, if you want to drill borehole, if you want to have a well which will collect the rainwater and store over the time, and then maybe during the dry season you now extract the well water and then utilize in your farm. But it's very important. And when we talk about irrigation, we're looking at drip system. Drip system is very important, where you have the pipe lay down the rows of these banana, individual plantain or banana uh, plants, and then have them drip in a regular manner, and then water your plant as they need it. So these are some of the things you need. And mulching is also important. You have to mulch, know when to mulch, how to mulch. Some of these things we shall be carrying them out in this farm in a subsequent episode we shall be bringing to you. So we are not going to do everything in one day. So both irrigation, both mulching, manual application, weeding, name them, they shall come in subsequent episodes in this farming practice which we are carrying out over here. So that's why you should stick to us. Subscribe if you're yet to subscribe. Please uh, hit the subscribe button, and then also turn the notification that anytime we make posts about what is happening here, you shall be the first to see and also learn. So right away, let's do what we are here to do. Thank you. Let's plant. Wow. So actually uh, planted some seeds of our Valencia orange. I consumed the orange and I had to plant the seeds. and this is the level of growth. It was actually growing together with the mango in the container, so I want to actually replant it somewhere else where we can actually do better. So